Once again, bring the palms to touch in front of you, taking that lotus mudra, Padma mudra, inhaling the flowers up towards the sky, paying tribute to the ancestors, offering flowers. Close the flower, bringing it in towards your heart center. Step that back foot forward. We will now face the west direction, the direction of the mirrors. Once again, finding your mountain pose, feeling strong and grounded here. Roll the shoulders up and back, palms facing forward. Inhale the arms up, saluting the ancestors and the ones who have passed on in the west. Palms touch, exhale, forward fold. Let the head, let the heart feel heavy here. Root through the feet. Inhale the arms all the way back up, overhead. Urdhva Hastasana, upward salute. Bring the palms to touch. Exhale them down to your heart center. Step your feet wide. Hands out by your side, palms facing up. Five-pointed star, once again, paying tribute to the planets, the stars, the sun, and the moon. Take your hands to your hips. Roll the shoulders up and back. Deep breath in. As you exhale, folding forward. Bringing your hands down towards the mat. Feel free to sway your body if that feels good, or bending into the knees. Or if you'd like a more grounded practice, just hold the pose. Strength from the ancestors and Mother Earth, lifting up halfway. Bring the hands to the hips, nice flat back, rise all the way up. Once again, extend the arms out by your side, palms facing up. Eye gaze up towards the sky. Deep breath in, and then step the feet in towards one another. You will now face the north direction, the front of the room. Rooting yourself in mountain pose once again. Feeling strong and connected to Mother Earth. Inhale the arms up overhead. Saluting the ancestors in the north and the ones who have passed on in the north. Palms touch, exhale, forward fold. Root through the feet, gathering strength from Mother Earth and our ancestors. Rise all the way up. Urdhva Hastasana, upward salute. Palms come to touch. Exhale them down to your heart center. Inhale, arms back up overhead. Palms touch. Exhale, forward fold. This time, step the right foot back, lower the right knee down, and inhale up for low lunge. Arms up overhead. Bringing the palms to touch, taking Padma mudra, keeping the base of your palms, thumbs and pinky edges of your hands, the rest of the fingers splay out, offering flowers up towards the ancestors. Closing your flower up, bringing it into your heart center. Hands back down towards Mother Earth. Lift the back knee up, tuck the back toes under, anchoring that back heel down at a 45-degree angle. Virabhadrasana, Warrior One. Bring the palms to touch in front of you, taking Padma Mudra once again. Inhale the arms up overhead, giving flowers as an offering to the ancestors and the ones who have passed on in the north. Showing appreciation and thanks. Remembering their warrior spirit is in your DNA. You're a warrior too, just like them. Closing your lotus flower up, bringing it in towards the heart center, stepping up towards the front of your mat. Feel free to shake out the arms or legs, loosening up. From here, I would like for us to go into eagle pose, Garudasana. There's several variations of this pose. You need to move the props off to the side. Feel free to do that. So at home, you can do this from the chair as well. We'll start with our left leg as our balancing leg. Right leg up and over the left. Maybe this is the version that you practice. Arms extended out, sit the hips down low as though you're sitting in a chair. Maybe you take the bind, hooking the foot, maybe you don't. Right arm on bottom, left arm on top, bend the elbows, the back of the palms touch. Or you can take a bind here in eagle pose, Garudasana. Nice and gently unwinding the arms, unwinding the legs, shaking out that leg if you need to. We'll move on to the other side. Our right leg is our balancing leg. Cross the left over the right. Sitting the hips down low, taking the foot bind if you wish. Arms extended out as an expression of eagle wings. Left arm on bottom, right arm on top. Bend the elbows, back of the palms touch, or taking the hand bind. In the Native American culture, it's said that the eagle carries our prayers up to Creator. Any prayers that you have, imagine this eagle carrying them up to Creator. Nice and gently unwinding, extending your eagle wings out and releasing the feet, shaking it out. Now we will move into another balancing pose called Vrikshasana, tree pose. Once again, our left leg is our balancing leg, externally rotating that right leg out. You can kickstand the foot on the inside of the ankle, the calf. If you need a prop, if you're at home, you can use a chair or a wall. Maybe you have it on the inside of your calf muscle. Maybe you bring it all the way up into the thigh. Find a drishti, a focal point, to fixate your eye gaze to help with your balance. And when you're ready, extending the arms out to represent tree branches. Making this tree an expression of your truest self. All of these trees are going to look different, and that's okay because we all come from different places. Remember your ancestral roots here. Drawing the hands in towards the heart, releasing that foot down, shaking out that left leg, maybe even rolling that ankle if that feels good. From here, we'll root through the left foot, through the right foot, externally rotating the left leg out. Maybe your foot's on the inside of the ankle, calf, or thigh. You choose your version. One side might be different than the other. That's okay too. Extending the tree branches out, remembering your family tree. Feeling connected and rooted to your ancestral ways. Maybe you're in a place where you're reconnecting with that. That's okay too. Ask your ancestors to guide you. Let them know that you're listening and you're ready to receive whatever earth-based practices they once practiced, whatever ways that they had to heal themselves. Tell them that you're ready and you're willing to listen so we can reclaim our ways. Bringing your palms to touch in towards your heart center, releasing that down. Shaking out the legs, rolling out the ankle, that feels good. We'll now come down to our seat. I'm going to show you one of the first yoga poses to ever be created, and it's called Ardha Matsyasana. It's a half fish pose. So your right knee is bent and you're going to take your foot up and over the left. And this is one variation of it. The true expression of the pose is to bend the bottom leg, drawing it in towards the body. Hugging the knee, lengthening up through the spine. You'll take your right hand behind you. Maybe you hug the knee, maybe you hook it on the outside of the knee. With every inhale, lengthening up. With every exhale, twisting a little bit more, maybe even taking the eye gaze towards the right finger, or right shoulder. Paying tribute to the water and all of the beings that live in the water. Water is life. Bringing your eye gaze back through center, gently unwinding from the twist. We'll take the right arm on the inside of that leg, counter twisting in the opposite direction. Gently unwinding from that, extending the legs out, shaking them out if you need to. Right leg is extended out, left leg up and over. Lengthening up through the spine, choosing your variation of this pose. Maybe you bend that bottom leg. Take the left hand behind you. Again, hooking the elbow on the outside of that left leg or hugging it, your choice. Every inhale, lengthen up. Every exhale, twist a little bit more, taking the eye gaze towards the left. Giving thanks for the water that we drink, the water that flows through us, the water that provides life for us and all living things on Mother Earth. May we always have clean water for all of our relations. Gently unwinding, bringing the gaze to center, and then unwinding from the twist. We'll take a counter twist, left arm on the inside of that leg, twisting in the opposite direction. Gently unwinding, extending the legs out, shaking them out. Now we'll go into Baddha Konasana, bound ankle pose. The soles of your feet are touching, knees are wide. You need blankets or props. Again, build Mother Earth up to support you here. Some people call this butterfly legs. Let this be a tribute to the butterflies. My father's homelands in Morelia, Michoacan, the great butterfly migration is where that happens. And all the butterflies from North America fly down to Mexico. And it's said that the ancestor spirits are flying in on the back of the butterfly wings. So lengthening up through the spine, taking a deep breath in. As you exhale, folding forward. will now make our way onto our backs. I'd like for you to hug both knees in towards your chest. Trying to keep your low back connected to Mother Earth, just rocking side to side, giving the low back a massage here. Take your hands on top of your shins, let the knees come wide. Drawing the knees onto the outsides of the rib cage in towards the armpits. Prepping yourself for Ananda Balasana, happy baby pose. Grabbing the outsides of the ankles or the outer edges of your feet. Drawing the knees in towards the armpits. Soles of the feet up towards the sky. Feel free to find any play here in your child's pose, maybe swaying side to side, straightening one leg and the other. Or maybe you want a more grounded pose and you just hold the posture. Rolling up like a tiny little seed. And then release the soles of the feet onto Mother Earth. Your feet should be close enough to where your fingertips graze the back of your heels. And your feet should be hip-width distance apart. Palms are touching the earth below you. Root through the feet, lifting the hips up for bridge pose, Setu Bandhasana. Tucking the shoulders underneath you. Taking a hand body underneath the body if that feels comfortable to you. Otherwise, choose your version